Hello. It was a sunny day. It was sunny day somewhere in the garden of paradise. The sky was clear and the birds were singing near the enormous cliff. And suddenly I came across a couple of monks who were walking down the old green path. They were busy with some contemplation about numbers and some historical events. I was surprised what was happening and didn't get what they were talking about. And then I went closer to them and asked and welcomed them. They also welcomed me. And then I said, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" They said that they are constructing models according to which the universe should work. And then I said asked another question. So, what's the reason of constructing such a model? They said nothing and just walked away slowly. And then I woke up and still remembered every detail of that awesome dream. Time passed and I still couldn't help thinking about that dream and didn't understand what that meant in reality. So 5 years passed, my whole university life, which I'm still enjoying right now. In my free time, I used to go to the Mega Silkway nearby the university. There, I used to hang around with my friends, family, and usually myself. There are so many interesting and beautiful places right out there that I couldn't even remember the names of some of the shops, boutiques, etc. And suddenly, and one day, I went to Mega and started to hang around there in the search of expensive and interesting stones like the former hobbits from the Lord of Rings. Do you remember this film? He was saying, "Oh, my precious, my precious." I guess you know all this film. It's a classical one. And then I entered Armani Exchange. It was a sunny day, sunny people, and sunny Armani Exchange. I saw a lot of beautiful clothes there and decided to try them on. Dresses, skirts, like normal girls do. And then I came across a section. I even didn't realize how I came across that section with t-shirts. That section was, and one t-shirt caught my eye. That t-shirt was with the number 1991, 91991. You know why I stopped there? It caught my eye because it's, firstly, it's the year of independence of our country, and secondly, it's a reflective number. For those who don't remember mathematics, I will explain what a reflective number means. So it means the number that is symmetric to the base number, 1991. A bit later, I decided to play with numbers. I decided to put away the last 2 digits, 91, away, because they're the repetition of the first numbers. And then I came up with the idea, what if mathematics, a queen of all sciences, can help to predict, to explain the PPF, past, present, and future? What if mathematics, in combination with history, can help us to understand, to explain phenomenon that is currently happening around us? And that's the topic of my today's lecture, of my today's speech. I would like to tell you about that in more detail. So, So, I would like to tell you about a new approach of how to understand the history in a new way. Our precious heritage that we have thanks to our previous generations, our ancestors. I will explain you how to use mathematical, logical ways to draw equations, to make equations to solve the future problems in crisis management. So, why is it important? It makes sense when you want to make models, analytics, statistics, draw trends, identify similarities and differences, in order to collect a puzzle of our universe, of our reality, and disentangle the secrets of our universe. So, the main purpose of it is to understand how the universe works, how the problems can be solved through mathematics and history. Understand the trends, analytics, statistics, and stuff like that. So, how does it work? Firstly, you go through history and then identify key events, key trends, key people, and then create equations based on arithmetic equations that we have in mathematics. Arithmetic progressions, geometric progressions, laws of degrees and stuff like that. Then, okay, sometimes it's my first talk in public speaking. So, we are creating such models, and this will allow us to explain the current, present, past, and future. Make models how to solve problems in the future, and this approach will help us to stop worrying about our uncertain future and help countries to solve different kinds of problems, different kinds of crises that we have right now. So, what's the relevance of this talk today to our contemporary society? Time passes, and then more and more people tend to forget about what happened in the past, about history, and that in fact can help to understand the logical connections between what's happening right now and what will happen in the future. So, but if we continue to apply the current approaches to problems right now and don't come up with something new, our children, our future generations it will be more difficult for them to solve the existing global problems. And where to look at our and where to derive our knowledge about mistakes, about feedback, about events, if not in the past. Thank you.